Namaste to the beautiful, beautiful spirits here on planet Earth. How are y'all doing? This is your golden healer to all the golden healers out there. I hope you all are doing amazing because life is full of blessings. So the responsibility today. This is what I would love to dive in. Responsibility. So now we need to take more responsibility of our actions now. We need to start to take responsibility of our mind and heart. Basically, living from our heart and not from our ego. Ego is false self. Ego is disconnected from the heart, and we should become more conscious about it and move towards our hearts every single day the more we can, because heart is the ruler here on planet Earth. And every single day, the more we acknowledge what is ego-based, what is coming from our heart, we can live a better life. We can live a more harmonious lifestyle. Now, to open up our heart, we need to take more responsibility of our own thoughts, our own emotions, and our actions every single day. If we become more kinder, if we become more kinder with our own speech, our own words, with our own actions, with our own thoughts, we can be responsible for our own mindset. So now mindset is very important because, there is the thoughts. From the thought, your emotions are in alignment. And because of your emotions, whatever you are feeling inside, you're expressing it through your words. And your words are becoming your actions. And the only way to change it is actually with kindness, is actually with right understanding. And the right understanding, for example, if we become more egotistical, okay, if our mind is more ego-based, we start to look down on people just because we don't do certain things, just because we don't act in a way that makes us feel more purer or more healthier. And then we can look at someone who is doing so like, looking down on the person, which is very, very unhealthy. Because no matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter what other people are doing or saying, is not your business. What's your business is what's coming out of you. Is it coming from your kind heart, your kind space? Is it coming from your gentle space or not? The more we take responsibility of our own words and actions, the more we can live a better life. Live a better life, because we suffer mostly from our own behaviors, own actions that we do to ourselves and others. And we are not more spiritual just because we think or we are more healthier than others. We are not more spiritual when we think that we are more spiritual than others. We should not level up ourselves with anybody. The more we live into oneness, the more we connect ourselves to our heart, our authentic self, and come to this oneness, come to this self-realization where everybody is one, everybody has their own path. The more you start to show your love to others, your compassion, your understanding, your loving behaviors, your loving action towards planets, yourself, and everybody that is around you, that's when you are more enlightened. The more you start to listen, the more you start to question, the more you start to appreciate every little things in your life, That's when you are in alignment. That's where you are alignment towards enlightenment. And as we know that everything is based on energy, so that means that just because one energy is not breathing or moving like we are doing, like the animals, plants are doing, doesn't mean that they are not energy. Every single thing here on planet Earth, any objects, any material, is and it's made of energy. Again, just because it doesn't move, it does not breathe like you, doesn't mean that it's not an energy. Everything, even your walls, your plants, human beings, okay, the glass that you have, your cup, water, your bed, your clothes, your jewelries, every little thing is made from energy. So now, appreciate all the energies that is around you. Appreciate the walls. It's protecting you from rain and thunder and snow and so many things. Appreciate your cup. It's holding the water for you to drink your tea. Appreciate your bed. It is a sacred place where you go to sleep. It gives you comfort. Appreciate your clothes, your beautiful clothes that makes you look more beautiful. Appreciate the lights. Every single thing we can appreciate, because everything is based on energy, and energy, we are all made from the same fabric. So having a right understanding could help us to live divinely. To live a righteous life, it's to have right understanding of life itself. First, we need to understand the energies, the mind, the heart, the soul, okay? Your body, the earth, nature, the ether itself, the elements. All these are very important to understand every single day, because we are here to become the master of our reality. And the only way that we can become master of our reality is actually by knowing thyself. That's why in all of the gurus and babas, everybody's is pointing on this oneness. All is one. Know thyself, okay? Get the right knowledge of self. Choosing a healthier diet is actually for your mind and body. It's not for your soul. Because your soul doesn't feel. Your soul don't have any hunger. Your soul is the purest form of energy, the source, made out of love. So now, the soul is always right here. We are caught up in the mind, the illusion itself. We are caught up to be a slave to our body, because our body has so many needs. And that's okay. That's okay. We are here to remind each other to be connected to our souls. And you can be connected to yourself right at this moment. Right at this moment, if you just put your attention, if you just bring your attention and focus to the present moment, you can just be one with that, because it is always in the present moment. So if you have hard time of connecting to that, then there are many ways that you can connect to that, like clapping. It brings you to the present moment. Smiling, laughing, painting, singing a song, playing some instruments, okay, meditation, yoga, breath work, qigong. There are many herbs that could bring you to the present moment, okay? So that's why I say always, it's your responsibility. It's your responsibility how you want to live your life. It's your responsibility how you can take care of your body, how you can become more healthier in your life. Spirituality doesn't mean going plant-based. Spirituality doesn't mean that you know all of the postures of yoga. Spirituality doesn't mean that you are meditating every single day for 12 hours daily. Spirituality means the love that you have within in your heart, how you are expressing it, the consciousness of your mind, the awareness of yourself, self-awareness, giving heart, nurturing, compassion. This is what spirituality is. You can see a person who is not love, who is not plant-based, yet so their love is warm. They are kind. They're kind. Their actions, it's love in every movement. But then we have the compassions right here, showing the compassion that is coming out of a heart. I have enough compassion for everybody. You know, let's say that there are some plant-based people who have love to the animals, but they don't have love to human beings. How can you be so spiritually evolved if you cannot show your compassion to everything that is around? Let's say that there is a meat eater who does not show enough compassion to the animals, but they're showing enough compassion to the humanity. So now if we go to, or if we move to the, how do you say it, um, um, in indigenous is, do you spell it that way? Yeah, indigenous people who lives in the forest, you cannot go and tell them, hey, you are not spiritual enough. Why? Because you live in the jungle and you've been hunting the animals for food, but there is no fruits around, and this is what you got to survive. So in God's name, you hunt an animal down and it become your food. That doesn't mean that they're less spiritual, okay? They're in their survival mode. So it's the love that you have, the energy, the divineness that you put in it. But I'm right now living in a city, and here I'm having thousands of fruits and vegetables, okay? And there's also meats, fish, eggs, all of this. So now I am having access to the vegetables and the fruits. So I prefer that. I'm not in the forest. I'm not in survival mode to kill an animal. So it's same here in the city. I'm not in survival mode to pay and buy the meat. No, I don't need it. I'm plant-based. So that's why choose your way, know yourself, take your responsibility, own your things, own your own actions and emotions, your own thoughts. Every single day, try to open up your heart more. Try to understand yourself better so that you can understand the world around you better. Reconnect back to nature. Hug yourself, hug the trees, connect back to Mother Earth, ground yourself. It's very, very important. I think taking responsibility is very important right now here on planet Earth. So we should be taking lots of responsibilities right now, you know. Responsibilities to show enough love and respect to the elders. Responsibilities, take the responsibilities to the younger self here on planet Earth. Responsibilities of your well-being, okay? All of these are righteous. And it's important, okay? So hey, namaste, stay blessed. This is your golden healer to all the golden healers out there. I hope you are doing great, because I am doing fantastic every single day. It's amazing. Life is full of blessing. I'm so grateful for the Father of the sky, Mother on the earth, all the brothers and sisters, everything that is around. I'm grateful for every little thing, okay? Thank you all for watching. Stay blessed.